spend this money on, and people still can tell you've done something. So it was like, is it worth risking this much money? So it was, up and down. That's what, like, when I was texting them, it took me a minute, questions here and there. It took me about 2-3 months before I actually came. And then, internet stuff, there's always pictures and models and stuff for these companies that try to make things seem legit when they're really not.
Absolutely.
So, definitely felt comfortable and took a chance. But I didn't think it was possible.
What was that moment though? What was that, man, I'm gonna pull the trigger on this?
Just the constant, I'm a server. So it was more of, right now, well, before this, I was using a lot of hair fibers, and it's so annoying, as far as when you sweat and happen to keep up with it, or scratching my head, and you know what I'm saying, couldn't wear hats, and it was just like, man, I just need to give this shit a try and just see what happens.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
So it was just tired of the fibers and tired of trying different things, and this is the most natural, normal. I don't have to constantly sleep with a do-rag. And even with the fibers, if I didn't want to put it on every day, I'd have to spray the whole spray and constantly sleep with a do-rag, give myself a headache. But that was the sacrifice I had to. But I was tired of that shit, man. So that's why I had to.
And it starts to add up too, bro.
Yep, definitely.
It starts to add up.
There was a time when ordering the damn hair illusions from eBay, they was out of stock. So I had to order some other brand, and it was too glossy, so that people knew the difference. So just constantly trying things, and when people start to notice you're doing something to your shit, that's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
so you don't want to be that guy.
Exactly.
The guy that puts his toupee on backwards, or starts to So let me ask you this then, man. So, and the only reason why I'm asking is because I'm a barber, right? And so I hear these stories all the time, right? I deal with these stories all of the time, right? And it's just one of those things as men, that's our pride of joy.
Absolutely.
Right? And so, where exactly were you thinning at that just was just like, okay, yeah, I got to do something different? Like, where in your head were you thinning the most?
I'll say hairline, like right here. It
so
wasn't
in your crown area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the hairline, like, for some reason, I still kind of had a hairline. It just wasn't
prominent.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was just constantly trying to, because the hairline, that's the most important, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? And once that goes, everything else goes, pretty much. And as black men, our hairline is important, so that was the main. Once that shit went, it was like, man. And a lot of times, like, before